Thanks for joining us on TVC News at noon. We are still staying with reports of the assassination attempt on Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump. He has now returned to his home in New Jersey after he was injured at a rally on Saturday. Shots rang out as he was speaking at the event in Pennsylvania, sparking panic in the crowd as Secret Service agents swarmed the former president. Mr. Trump, who emerged with a bloodied face, says he was shot in the air, describing a wheezy sound and feeling a bullet ripping through skin. The FBI has identified the gunman as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks, who was shot and killed by the Secret Service. Crooks is a resident of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, about 35 miles south of Butler, where Donald Trump was holding his rally. According to a local media report and a video of the school's commencement, he graduated from Bethel Park High School in 2022. And according to a listing in Pennsylvania's voter database that matched his name, age, and a Bethel Park address, the law enforcement was searching Saturday night and is linked to Crooks in public records. He was registered to vote as a Republican. This year's presidential election would have been the first he was old enough to vote in. Federal Election Commission records show that a donor listed as Thomas Crooks with the same address gave $15 to a Democratic-aligned political action committee called the Progressive Turnout Project in January 2021. The FBI says this remains an active and ongoing investigation.
This evening we had what we're calling an assassination attempt against our former president, Donald Trump. It's still an active crime scene. As I mentioned, we have a number of agents on scene. We also are working closely with other federal agencies, our state partners, and our local police partners as well. Again, at this time, we are not prepared to identify who the shooter is. We are close to that identification, and as soon as we are 100% confident in who that individual is, we will share it with the press. With that being said, also, we do not currently have an identified motive, although our investigators are working tirelessly to attempt to identify what that motive was.